What's up, Leo? All right, Leo. So, what I have for you is that it looks like you could be recovering from some sort of painful ending with this Nine of Swords in reverse. I feel like this situation could have left you with a lot of suffering, a lot of restlessness. There's a possibility that this situation, I feel like this situation could have been one of those things where it leads you down a new path for yourself, some sort of like new growth for you, a personal transformation. I feel like whatever situation this was, I feel like you had faith that this was a good investment for you, whether it's like a career or a relationship. I feel like you you saw this as something prosperous. Like what's the word I'm looking for? I guess successful, for the lack of a better term, when it with this 10 of Pentacles upright. It's like you saw the long term here. You invested in this. You put your faith in it, right? You thought it would provide you security, whether it be financial security or emotional security, whatever it is. This could have been like a family dynamic as well with the 10 of Pentacles upright. But I feel like this particular situation could have backfired. I feel like you could have been involved with someone that was very sneaky, very deceptive. They could have been someone manipulative as well. I feel like there's a chance that this person might want to come back around, but they're not coming back around with honesty. This person is still like in an energy of deception with this 7 of Swords in reverse. But this card also represents like self-deceit. So if someone else isn't lying to you, then you're lying to yourself, Leo, when it comes to this particular situation. Which is fine. We do that sometimes. We lie to ourselves so that we don't really have to feel hurt, or if we just want to move on from something or move forward. But yeah, I feel like I feel like you were hoping for a better outcome. Definitely. I feel like this situation could have really messed with your self-worth, Leo, like how you see yourself. How they might see you, this other person, or if this is a work situation, maybe it's like co-workers or your boss. I feel like someone was struggling to see your worth, or you are struggling to see your worth a little bit right now, Leo, just based on the cards, just reading the cards. I feel like what you want more than anything right now is like financial independence. You might be focused on self-sufficiency at this time with the 9 of Pentacles here. Or at least that's what you're being guided to do, Leo, to be self-sufficient. and more independent. I feel like right now you could be a little more focused on financial security. Not just emotional security, but financial security. It could be your finances at this time that has you struggling to see your self-worth. Maybe you are not bringing in as much money as you usually do, or maybe you lost your job and maybe you're struggling to see your worth right now. Maybe that has you feeling a little bit insecure. Like you don't want anybody to know that you lost your job, right? You don't want anybody to know that you're struggling financially. So you might be withdrawn at this time as well. You're either withdrawn or you're just totally focused on your finances at this time. Whatever it is, I think independence right now could serve you, Leo. Especially if you're involved with people that don't really add value to your life, whether it's a relationship or family members or co-workers or a boss. I feel like you should make sure that the things around you add value to you, add value to your life. Because again, I feel like you need to go through some sort of personal transformation here. I feel like whatever transformation you are being guided to go through, the outcome of that will be that you'll find yourself more courageous, more confident. Again, with this Queen of Wands, she's also someone who is independent. So there's an energy of independence here and self-sufficiency. If you are doubting your self-worth right now, Leo, I feel like going through this personal transformation and possibly getting in touch with your intuition could rebuild your confidence and the courage that you have. I feel like right now is the time to be focused. Be determined, Leo, with this Queen of Wands. Yeah, so focus on the things that add value to your life. Focus on self-sufficiency and independence. If you're going through a rough time, I feel like you are being guided to release any negativity that you might still be holding on to. Release any worry, regain some hope. If you need to reach out to someone, like say for help as you go through this process of like a personal transformation, make sure that it's someone who you trust, someone that isn't gonna distract you from this personal transformation that you might have to go through, Leo. Let me see what we have here. We got the Hermit in reverse. This represents like isolation, loneliness, withdrawal. So again, there's like this pattern of like independence and focusing on yourself at this time. But this card also represents like a lack of intuition. This is with the Hermit in reverse, this is like someone lost their way. Someone didn't listen to their intuition with this Hermit card in reverse. So that might be a part of the personal transformation that you need to go through, Leo, getting in touch with your spirituality and getting in touch with your intuition to help guide you through this transformation, to help guide you so that you don't make the same mistakes again, especially when it comes to a relationship, to help guide you choose like a job or a career that better aligns with your values. Let me see what we have at the bottom of the deck. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is like giving up. Honestly, this is giving up, destroyed confidence, overwhelmed, exhaustion. So whatever situation that you were in could have had you very exhausted. Again, feeling overwhelmed, destroyed confidence. Like I said earlier, this could have been a situation that really messed with your self-worth, your self-confidence, your courage. I feel like it's time to let that go. Give up on that, whatever this was. And then we got the Four of Cups in reverse. This is like sudden awareness, choosing happiness. Again, withdrawal. This is like the third card that represents withdrawal or some sort of independence. This card also represents checking in for realignment. So checking in for realignment is definitely getting back in touch with your intuition. Your intuition is realignment for you. You need to trust your gut, Leo. Some of you, not all of you. You definitely need to like trust your gut a little bit more. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups, this represents like opportunities, but it also represents like illusions and confusion. So you could be recovering from some sort of situation that was very confusing to you, or you could be recovering from some sort of like relationship or something that was really confusing, or someone was trying to confuse you. Or you could even be confused right now. There's like some sort of confusion here. If this is confusion due to someone else, like if someone was trying to confuse you, I feel like trusting your gut could help you like cut through any type of confusion like this, so that it doesn't happen again. If this has anything to do with opportunities, because this card also represents opportunities, I feel like whatever you have coming towards you, make sure that you narrow down those options. Make sure you narrow down those options and make sure that, again, they align with your values, and make sure that it doesn't distract you from this transformation, because this transformation is for your own benefit. And when you go through this transformation, I feel like you should try to enjoy it, right? Because we don't need to be miserable as we go through, you know, our journeys or a spiritual awakening or whatever it is. Try to approach this with like a positive attitude. That's what I'm getting from this Queen of Wands. Because she's very courageous, right? She moves forward with a lot of passion. She doesn't look back. She has like a zest for life, right? So try to see like the benefits of this personal transformation, because it's definitely going to serve you in the long term. All right, so that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope hope this made sense. And if it did, please like the video or drop a comment below for some feedback. I would really appreciate it. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I love you, Leo.